The Prodigy library has a lot of features that you can use to make things easier, especially for researching information on particular topics. To access it, let's click the Prodigy library entry in the menu on the left. This is where all of the materials, all of the study materials in Prodigy can be accessed. There's over 1,200 entries, about 800 articles, nearly 200 videos, 3,500 flashcard questions, and so on. And we can use different filters and sorting criteria to find things quickly. By default, it's set to filter by categories. So you can see here in the category entry, we could limit it to just materials on electrolytes, on equipment, study aid, safety and wellness, respiratory, and so on. We can also look at materials based just on films. So if we wanted to watch a movie on, say, Boyle's Law, we just click it here and we can watch the entry right here on the screen. If you wanted to look just at articles, obviously this will pull up just the printable articles. If you want to sort things by the NBCRNA categories, these are the major NCE learning domains that you're responsible for, like basic sciences, general principles, surgical procedures, and so on, then you can limit the filter view to those categories. If you click Quick Review, that's going to access the flashcards in the system. And using them in this way, you can find a topic and you can actually print it. And it's designed so that you can fold this sheet of paper in half long ways and have the questions on one side and the answers on another. You can also click Flashcard View, and that will put you in an interactive flashcard app, the same as if you click the flashcard entry in the menu. We also have workbooks. These are primarily math-oriented topics or topics that require a little bit more practice, like ABG interpretation, blood oxygen content calculations, pressure volume loops workbook. So it's basically a tutorial with some examples and then problems for you to work at the end. We also have worksheets which primarily focus on anatomy labeling. These are also designed where you can print them and fold them in half so that you have the answers on one side and can practice writing the labels in on the other side. Or you can click Interactive and you can study the material right on the screen and then click here to enter practice mode and then drag and drop entries onto the screen. Another feature that you can use in the library is the search criteria. So let's say I wanted to find every resource in Prodigy that mentioned the word lidocaine. I can type in lidocaine and click search, and it'll find every topic that mentions that word. If I wanted to look up something a little bit more specific, maybe I could say ropivacaine, and that limits the search to just topics that mention the word ropivacaine. So the library is a great resource for you to use to find things about drugs or surgical procedures or anything very quickly. And I encourage you to use it and be sure to try all these different filters, watch all the films, and get as much as you can out of this content.